Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. It's been a little bit, so yeah. But I have gotten our supports and I actually kind of figured out how to do these from now on. When I get to the other houses, I'm gonna use their specific units. This one will go all around. We'll just have how we've been doing it lately. But once we get to like the Black Eagles or the Blue Lions or Silver Snow route, which is the church route, we'll be using their respective characters for that route. Like say Silver Snow for instance, Sedith, Flame, Eloise, Catherine, units like that. Gilbert. I think you get Gilbert. I could be wrong. I would hope so. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing once we get to those routes. So we'll stick with what we've been doing. And I'm also going to keep Bernadetta and Raph on every house as well. For just fun reasons, just so I could do different builds with them. Like, for instance, when I do Black Eagles, I'm going to be doing Mage Bernadetta, which is pretty funny.
Here's an idea.
So,
Professor.
let's start off with Felix's final support.
Finally, I notched a win against you.
You did. You crushed me.
Oh, please. I scraped by.
Oh,
When we spar, I feel like I'm revisiting my past.
why is that?
It's like training with my brother.
Oh.
He always won. Always. And died before I could win a single bout.
Oof.
From the first time I held a sword, all I wanted was to surpass him. And that's what drove me to become so strong.
Makes sense.
Perhaps it's absurd to say such a thing, but I've spent all these years training for a duel with a corpse.
You found an answer to my question. It's not absurd.
Perhaps not. I can never again spar with my brother. Not unless he climbs out of his grave. Still, I continue my endless
I don't know, maybe
pursuit of
Thalos
strength.
has that ability.
Maybe because I have a new opponent to measure myself against.
Who's that?
You, obviously.
I already
I
do
beat
that,
you this
but...
time, but when we next cross swords, who knows what might happen. It was a close match, not a crushing victory. I know that I can do better. I will surpass you in strength, and then I'll become stronger still.
Don't count me out yet. And then?
And then, when this war is over, I won't have as many chances to swing my sword.
True.
I can hardly imagine that. Anyway, thank you for helping me find an answer to the question you asked all those years ago.
No problem. Cool. That was a pretty good one. I'm supposed to have 3 here, but I don't see the other one. Did I say no to one of them earlier? Because if so, I can just click on them now. Well, wasn't you? Was it Raph? No. That's weird. Are you on another floor or something? No, you're not. It's weird that only 2 of them spawned, unless it's trying to spawn in the same spot. Yeah, what? Oh no. Now it's spawning. That's weird. Oh. It works, I guess. Let's go see. I'm guessing this one's Raph. Nope, Sedith.
Professor,
Hey, Sedith. Let's do your final support now.
may I discuss something with you?
Other than his S support, but you can't get S support with
I
male
promise to
character,
help you find the truth of who you are, but I'm afraid it's not that simple. There are some details I have kept concealed.
What details?
5 years ago, before she vanished, I asked Rhea some pointed questions.
Mhm.
I learned that she knows everything about you.
She does.
Well, that is understating it. Rhea is responsible for your existence.
Oh. What do you mean by that?
I could explain to you here and now what fragments of knowledge I was able to pry from Rhea. I fear, however, that a partial understanding might do you more harm than good.
Okay.
Once we save Rhea, you will know the whole of it. For
Okay.
now, that is all I can tell you.
Okay.
If you are still uncertain about your feelings, then permit me to add one more thing.
One more thing. Yeah, you can tell me.
You, Rhea, and I, we are like family. Because of those deep ties, you can be certain that I will never abandon or betray you.
I could trust
On the
that.
contrary, I greatly wish to see what your future holds. I am, and will always be, your ally.
Thanks, Edith. Even family members. Why would I say that?
You are not wrong. History is full of examples. I don't believe that will be the case here, but I suppose all I can do is ask for your trust.
Okay.
The truth is, you have become indispensable to me. And that is true quite independently of whether I see eye to eye with Rhea, or even whether we are friends.
Oh, okay.
After this war is over, where I go and what I do will depend wholly on you.
What do you mean?
I am still trying to figure that out myself. Perhaps it is just that I find you so fascinating that I cannot bring myself to leave your side. I dislike a one-sided conversation, but in this case, I am afraid I had no choice. Our future is yours
I don't
to
mind
determine.
helping you out, Edith. Okay. So there's his final support. I also have a special thing for you guys. I was able to get Rhea's full support, other than the S rank, but I'm gonna go through those too. So, the thing is with her, the only way I think you can get it is in the first 12 chapters, right before she disappears. And you have to give her gifts. Lots, or not lots of gifts, but enough to get her to A support. It wasn't that hard. You're still able to get all your students in that time. So let's see what Raph's wanting for his final support.
Hey, Professor. I think you've been working too much lately.
Yeah,
The
dude.
battle's gonna keep going with or without you, but you're the one doing the most out there. It's real impressive how you can focus on giving orders and fighting. I don't think I could do both in the same battle. I see you running all over the place.
I can give you authority
even
training.
after the battle's over. I just don't want you to wear yourself out.
Maybe I am tired.
You gotta take a break when you can. Even when you're feeling fine, it can suddenly hit you.
You training with Dimitri taught you that
Don't
one.
you think some folks might be taking advantage of you? Like when you gave that speech to the troops. That didn't seem like something you wanted to do. I know you gotta follow orders on the battlefield, but you shouldn't have to do things off the battlefield if you don't wanna.
You've done things you didn't want to do.
What do you mean? Like studying?
Yeah.
Sure, it's not my favorite thing in the world, but that was to keep my little sis fed. I had good reason for it.
It's the same for me.
The same, huh?
I don't know, understand why you
I
think
think I
that's
get
the
what you
same.
mean. You do things you don't want to do for the sake of everyone else.
Oh, okay. Now I
That's
can
real
understand
noble of you, Professor. I guess I can't get in your way if you're doing it for the right reasons.
it.
Okay then. I'm gonna keep trying to do my best. But now, I'm gonna do it for you.
Thanks,
my little
Raph.
sis is important to me. But you're real important too. I always work hard for the people who matter to me. And having more of them in my life just means I gotta work even harder. What do you think?
What do I think? I think you're important to me too, Raph.
Really? I wasn't expecting you to say that. You're gonna make me blush. We gotta keep working hard together then. At least until this war's over. I'll work to make sure you don't collapse from exhaustion. You got nothing to worry about,
Thanks,
Professor.
Raph.
I've been training non-stop. I got your back, no matter what.
Okay. Let's do this then. The Crit King and me are gonna end this war. Crit King. Well, he is. He keeps getting crits non-stop in these levels.
Here's an idea.
Let's see. Pretty sure. Yeah, okay. Don't have anything else there. Also, if you want to see all my saves for the Black Eagles, there you go. One of these so I can get the New Game Plus to make this one easier. for Chapter 6, since New Game Plus is a little bit easier at recruiting units as of what I hear, but who knows. I'm just going to hope it is, and I'm going to save over that. And we're going to head back to the front here. We have to close entirely, I think. So, in order to get to the conversation thing at the front, so hopefully it'll load quick, because I don't like having to reload this, but it's the only way to really see it. I wish there was a way to like just leave, unless there is, and I just don't know how to do it, which there probably is. So let's see here. I'm not sure if it changes under what house you're under. Also, I have no clue what this Sophis one is. I'm thinking this is at the end of the game, because it's only the S rank, not anything else. Oh, I could change the affiliation? Yeah, sure. Change it to Blue Lions, I guess.
Welcome, Professor. This is the first time I have welcomed you here, is it not?
Yeah. Actually, we've done this one, have we? I don't know if we've done this one. We'll go through it again.
There is no need to be nervous. Please, come closer.
Okay.
When you speak with me here in this room,
Yeah, I didn't
you
do
are
any
not
of these in
speaking
Blue
with the
Alliance
Archbishop
route. I
of
think I was
Faerghus.
locked out of doing
It's
it.
just me.
So I took my time. Understood.
Such a sweet child. My apologies. I should not be treating you like a child.
I still don't know
As Gerald
much
stated,
about her.
Somehow you don't seem at all a stranger to me. Speaking of Gerald, may I ask if he ever spoke of me to you?
If you say this one, you get an extra support point. Oh,
Is that so?
it's still gonna show it here. Okay.
Unfortunately, I am unable to believe that such words fell from Gerald's lips. I want you to know that you are free to speak candidly. There is no need to spare me from the truth, however harsh it may be.
Okay.
Since you are here, shall I tell you about the Gerald that I knew? By
Sure.
the look of it, you haven't heard much about his time at the monastery, have you?
Nope.
When I first met Gerald, he was quite young. Why, he could not even grow a full beard at that point. On one fateful occasion, the band of mercenaries he belonged to fought alongside
beard
the
Gerald.
Knights of Seiros.
Or half-beard.
I was traveling with the knights at the time, and Gerald jumped in front of an attack meant for me. He was gravely wounded, on the verge of death.
So that makes
I
sense
tended
why.
to his wounds in a desperate attempt to save his life. Thankfully, my efforts
So that's why
were
he
not
felt
in
like
vain.
he had to still
Gerald
be
managed
around.
to escape a seemingly certain death. I made arrangements for him to receive further care at Garreg Mach. The moment he was deemed fully recovered, I invited him to join the Knights.
I didn't know. Thank you for telling me.
Well, it is not a story I have often repeated. Even at the monastery, there are not many who know that. I tell you this because, to me, you are the child of the one who saved my life all those years ago. And also...
And also what? Yes.
Never mind. It is nothing. I simply wanted to say that I trust you.
Oh.
By coming to visit with
Thank
me
you.
today, you have... Well, suffice it to say that my day is brighter than it otherwise would have been. I thank you for that.
No problem. Okay. Now for the B support.
Hello, Professor. It is so nice to see you here. It brings me great joy to know that you wish to visit with me again.
No
I
problem.
have this odd feeling that recently you've been trying to avoid me.
That isn't so.
I am relieved to hear that.
She's not as scary as she was in
I
the
am
beginning.
delighted by this opportunity to
Or at
speak
least
with
that's
you
what,
again.
from what I can tell.
My, how laughable I must
I don't know.
seem.
I was just kind
imagine
of scared
you
of her
must
at
be
the beginning
dumbstruck by
because
how
of
unbecoming
how
my behavior is for the Archbishop of all
their
of
church
Fódlan.
works, but I guess it makes sense for medieval times. Oops. I'm sorry to make you feel that way.
Oh, please do not waste your apologies on me. I am perhaps oversensitive. But thank you all the same. You are very kind.
No
In
problem.
any case, how are you feeling? Have you experienced
My
anything
guy's falling
strange
asleep
since you
all the
began
time now.
wielding the sword of the Creator?
Can't say that I have. Can't say that I have.
Oh, I am glad. There are so many legends about that blade. I was worried that carrying it may result in some strange side effect. Has there really been
Oh yeah,
nothing
there's
odd?
something funny
A
you can
tightness
do
in your
here.
chest, strange dreams, anything of the sort?
I'm gonna say it because it gives me the option. Actually, there's a young girl, so if this gets mad
So
from
you
it,
saw a young girl, and she appeared to you like a phantom?
yep.
I'm afraid I can't explain such an occurrence, but it may very well have something to do with that relic of yours.
Yeah, she's pretty scary.
Please know
She
that you
keeps
are
talking to
welcome
me in my
come to
sleep
me
and
about
stuff.
anything.
And she ended up fusing
I'm
with
here
me.
for you, always. By the way, when I see you at work giving such splendid guidance to all of your students, I want you to know that it brings me great joy, as though I myself am receiving the benefit of your kindness.
Okay, and the final one. You can only get these before... No,
Hello
this one
there.
was after
I've
Gerald's
been
death.
waiting for you. If you would, please allow me a closer look at your face. Those beautiful shining eyes, and silken hair so similar to my own.
Okay. What do you mean by that?
Oh dear, please.
I don't know why,
excuse
but
my
I'm
rudeness.
still
I
getting
forgot
vibes
myself
that she's
for a
maybe
moment.
Byleth's
It is
mother.
only that we haven't had a chance to
But
speak
I
privately
don't know.
since you were blessed with the power of the goddess. I hope I have not
Because
caused you any discomfort.
The reason is due to how she acts, for one, and maybe she's not the mother, but maybe some kind of grandmother, because apparently the nun is something to her, which I have no clue. The nun that Gerald had a kid with was one of her something, and she didn't tell me what it was. So, I guess it was comforting.
Oh, I do not know what to say. I'm overjoyed that you feel that way, but... Well, to be frank, that is not like you, is it? Still, no matter how I wish to strengthen the bonds between us, it is important that I not overstep.
Or maybe her friend or something. Could have been her friend, now that I think of it.
Yes, as souls blessed by a connection to the progenitor god, the bonds between us are truly unbreakable. Just as the goddess blessed you with her own power,
Okay.
I too received her divine protection long, long ago. Though different,
Oh.
our fates are entwined.
I don't understand. I understand.
You
Okay, I'm
say
kind of
that
understanding
now, but
it
I
now.
am certain there is much you still wish to know. To that end,
So
know that truth has a
both
way
of them
revealing
have
itself
had the
in
same
time.
exact thing
If
happen
you
to them.
experience any further changes,
So
please
she
know
probably
that you
didn't
can
have green
rely
hair
on me
before.
to guide you. Sedith and Flane are also here to support you however they can. Dear child, may the goddess protect you always.
She also went through the Super Saiyan transformation. that transformation for him is funny. And then I have a couple of these supports, but we'll get to Edelgard's and Claude's supports when we get to their chapters. I don't have anything for female Byleth. I don't even have enough files to play as her to get any extra supports that maybe they change for her. Who knows? For all I know, they probably don't even change that much. But yeah, Rhea's an oddity sometimes. I don't understand about the past at all. So we just gotta find her and hope she tells us about our past. Because that's the only way to really understand what's going on with Byleth and her and Gerald. Don't know if we'll find her in the Blue Lion's path, but who knows. So, that should be everything, and we can head on to the actual stuff. So let's end this and let's go. Oh, we're at the beginning of the month. Construction time. Let's see here. We're not really using Shamir. We're using Gilbert a lot, so we should train him. For your next one, I found out you could do this to see what you need. I wish I knew about this earlier. Heavy armor and riding. Okay. So you need to be trained in riding. Boost you up as much as possible. Okay. Hannerman, how are you doing? You're going to Dark Knight next, so you need Lance and riding. So barely have it anywhere trained. We'll do the Lance work first, I guess. Boost that up as much as possible. Sedith, for the next Wyvern, you need Axe and Flying. That means your flying needs to be boosted. Keep boosting that up. Okay. Raph's already a War Master, so we don't need to really train him as much right now. But Bernie does need to eventually. We're gonna make her a Mortal Savant. She's gonna need some more swordsmanship. She's getting close to it though. Let's see. Felix though, you could use some more reason training. How do you not have your budding talent yet? Weird. Sylvain, how are you doing here? You're on Paladin right now, so if you want to go to your next one, you need Faith. Faith or Reason. Oh wait, no, we were doing Bow Knight, weren't we? So you need bows. But you have a budding talent, though. What's your stats in magic? Yeah, no. Never mind. We'll do Bow Knight for you. Okay, boost that up. And then the only other unit in this group that we're using is Raph and Alois. And Alois needs the training more, so we can go to the... Never mind. He's perfectly fine. He can go to War Master class now. Okay, cool. So he doesn't even need the training either. Hey, Raph, I want you to boost in your heavy armor. The reason is due to... I want you to get that -3 weight thing, because I think it will make you move further. Okay. Now for goals, I need to actually make sure these are perfectly in tune with what I want them to be doing. So, all you needed was bows. All you need is reason. All you need is faith. That's fine. Not working on Ferdinand. You're fine. You'll be good where you are. Scythia's fine too. Yeah, that's good. Flame, yeah, that's fine too. That's good. Just making sure they're working on what they need to be working on. Just so I don't lose track of what they're doing. Yeah, that should be good. Wait, why is he working on that? Oh, you're going into the War Master class. Or at least I'm trying to. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Everything's good for the specific units I've been using. Considering the current situation with our forces at the command, we need to rely on mercenaries. However, they are not loyalty. They have no loyalty to territory or master. I cannot help but feel ill at ease about hiring sellswords. Motivate them by denying compensation if they revolt. Let's figure out a clear and suitable way to use them. Some people will betray your trust. Let's figure out a clear and suitable way to use them. This one, I guess? It was a decent answer. I didn't want to just say something dumb. Yeah, you can do whatever. We're only focusing on certain units. Ignat. Here.
You have my thanks.
We just saw you, but yeah. Okay, now that we're done there, should be pretty much
If I had
fine.
to clear this out by myself.
Fine.
Same one as before.
Professor, here's
Ingrid and
I think if you have Dedu and Dimitri do this, you would get something
practice is paying off.
similar as well. I just noticed something. Dimitri's not trainable right now.
Of course.
This is making sense. I'm starting to get it.
Bunch of
It's
stuff.
within my. Let's put this.
I have much I think I've got
Jeez, there's a lot of stuff
This
there.
proves you.
I still have much to learn.
I always was a
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of stuff, guys. Looks like there's a paralog chapter here. Certifications. Where's Alois? You're ready for the master class, Alois. Welcome to the group. There we go. Perfect. He's gonna punch some faces in. Ooh, stat bonus. Oh.
I did it!
Yeah, you did. Hopefully I got the... Okay, I did. I was just wondering if I got the special little bonus from being a warrior. Because I have not been working on those, and now I know how useful getting the mastering of those classes, because you actually get to keep the skills from certain ones. Say like you are the grappler here, or brawler, and you get an A rank. You actually get unarmed combat on all classes. You can't use fist when you're on a horse though, so you have to keep that in mind. And also I completely went over Dimitri's Lord class here as well. I didn't even know this was a thing, but now I do. So, with that, let's see, we have everything set pretty much. I'm pretty sure no one else can go into anything else. I can give you a warrior though, just so you have it. Now you're looking more like a Spartan, to be honest here.
I passed.
Okay. Catherine, I don't think you can do any, or Shamir, I mean. Gilbert, you got a long way to go. You got a long way to go. You're still our dancer. I know you don't. It's her, yeah. You can't get to Mortal Savant, can you? Or Gremory, I mean. 46%, you got a while. Raph's fine. I wonder if he can get another. Nope. It'd be funny if he could. And then I'm pretty sure Ingrid can't, yeah. And that I know she can't. Sylvain can't for sure. Can I hit Mortal Sabot? Yeah, I can. Surprised I don't have a 100% chance for that yet. Oh, because of reason. Okay. Yeah, that should be fine. I don't think we need anything there. Legend of the Lake. Yeah, I guess we can do Legend of the Lake real quick. It's the only paralog we got. Actually, we can do that until 8:23. You know what? We're actually gonna rest this day. Yes. Recharge everything. Just so we can get closer to that mission. Because I want to go into a mission. If at all possible. And we have that, like, usable at any time. At the moment, so. Might as well make the most of it. So Gilbert here. Boost you up as much as we can.
Some new...
Razoroo. That's some good training right there. Okay, Sedith, not much. Can use some more faith training. Not sure if we're gonna get much from it though.
Thanks for your...
Who was the one that had the budding talent though? Someone had a budding talent. Was it you? No, it was someone with a lance. Oh no, it was... Or was it... Who was it? Who was it? Was it you? No. Where were they? Can't be Mercy. Was it Felix? Yeah, it was Felix with reason.
I thought I had...
Critique. There we go. We hit a little bit more. We got 6 for him. Or, no we didn't, we got 4, but still. 4 to 5. Wasn't counting. Raffi, you're fine. Lysithia, though, would not mind if you got some more training in the ways of faith, so you can heal me. Hannerman, just keep boosting your horse back, I guess. Won't be too bad.
Nope.
Manuela. Not really using Manuela. Not really using Shamir either. Sylvain we are though, so we might as well boost him up.
What?
Console maybe?
Okay.
I know, he likes being critiqued. Mercedes. Oh, I'm out of activity points. Didn't even notice. Oops.
Professor.
Yeah, do whatever. Okay. Now what do we got? Oh yeah, train the one thing with Sylvain and Ingrid. That we'll just skip by.
Professor?
Ingrid and...
There we go. Bunch of skill ups too.
I see how this works.
Close counter, that's good.
I'll do my best with this. I'm starting to get it.
Sprochu.
I'm glad I'm getting better.
You're good with
I got the
magic,
gist
so...
of it now.
Word arrow. I don't know what that one
I
is.
still have much.
There's a lot of places to... or weeks in this month. Just noticed that. Well, I don't have anything else to do here, so give me a seminar, I guess. Let's see. I need training in reason, right? Is there reason swords, maybe? Sword. No. There we go. Dorothea. Oh, wait. I need, like, the best training and reason I can get. A+. She'd be the best person to learn reason from, I guess. Unless it doesn't change on how high their skill is.
I didn't even know I cared this much. I understand more every day. I suppose it's working.
There we go. Get through the month as quick as possible. Since we already have basically everything we need. I already feel trained enough. So I don't really need to go to the battlefield. Alois, Manuela, Flame. Yeah, we are using Flame, so we should boost her up a little bit more. Maybe get that budding talent if we can. A little bit more. Mercy. Yeah, Mercy here. Have some more reason. Get you to C rank. Since I do think I might make you into a Grimoire. Block now. That's a good magic skill. You'll be doing a lot more damage now. Bernie. You need some more swordsmanship. Everything else you're pretty much fine in. So. Okay. Raph, you're good. You don't need any. I want to get my units that I've been using commonly trained up, and then if there's no more, then we'll have them just go auto-instruct. See if we can grab anything from this. Okay. Doesn't... It looks like Raph's like the last one out of the ones I've been using, so... There we go. That should be pretty much fine. Oh no, we're using Ingrid. Throw a point in her faith, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Heal now. Healing people. It's basically in the name. Okay, cool. So let's begin the lecture.
Professor.
Well, I just had you on axe and flying skills, and then he asked me on axes only. So yeah, it's not my fault. Mercedes. Oh, really?
You there, youngster. Won't you listen to this old man's troubles?
Yeah, sure.
I was born and raised right here in this town. I spent my whole life here.
Oh, cool.
My daughter lives in the Empire, and she sent me a letter to ask if I was keeping up with my daily worship.
Huh.
Well, hello there, Professor. Is this
Sorry,
a friend
I got
of yours?
thirsty. I don't know. He seems nice, though.
I was sure you two knew each other. Is there something we can do for you, good sir?
Oh, what a lovely young lady. I was just telling this kind soul a story.
Yep, he was.
What's
He's
troubling
pretty
you?
nice.
Well, I was thinking of going to daily prayer, but my leg's been acting up and I can't walk properly.
How terrible. That's no good at all.
You gonna be okay,
May
bud?
I be of assistance? I'd be happy to lend a shoulder and escort you to the chapel.
This is so nice.
Oh, I'd be most grateful to you. Thank the goddess for sending this young lady to me today.
We'll need your help too, Professor. Here, sir, take my arm. Splendid work, Professor. He really seemed to appreciate our assistance.
Yeah, he did. He helped me out, too.
I don't think I did anything particularly deserving of praise. I'm just happy that I could help. You did a great job cheering him up on your own. Putting a smile on someone's face always seems to brighten up the day.
Yeah, true.
Is something wrong? You're giving me a strange look.
How did you know something was bothering him? Yeah, true.
Oh, how should I put this? I suppose it's just second nature to me.
I just noticed this. Is this our C support? I don't think we've ever gotten a support with Mercedes yet. Yeah, what do you mean?
It's difficult to describe, but I can usually tell when someone is worried about something. Back there, I could tell that both you and the old man
Oh no,
were in
this is her
distress.
second sport, isn't it?
I spent a good amount of my life
No, we
living in
have.
the
We've had her
church.
first one. She told us to not
Maybe
work too
that's
hard.
why I'm so good at identifying these things.
That's news to me.
Did I not mention that before? I spent
Not really,
nearly
no.
10 years
Other
of my
people told
life
me.
in the Church of Faerghus. Many came to us with their troubles.
Hmm.
In my own time of need, I once ran to the church myself, and they helped me.
That's
May
good of
I
them.
share something with you, Professor?
Yeah, sure.
It's about a dream of mine.
Dream? What, are you dreaming of
I'd
Sothis
like
too?
to work in the church one day. I want to be like the priest who helped me. Never mind. It's not a very realistic dream. Please forget I said anything. If I were
Okay.
someone else, perhaps a commoner without a crest or stature, maybe things would be different. It's a bit
Okay.
sad, but this is the way things have to be. After all, only the goddess can decide our fates.
I guess true. The goddess decided that I have to be some super powered person to save the world. Here you go, Shimmer. Oh yeah, that's
Ingrid.
rubble. Keep doing that, and you'll get a bunch of skill points.
Of course. Let's put this to the test.
I'm getting the hang of it.
Means
I
I'm
have
not
much
using.
expertise now.
Oh, at
I
least you got
see.
something new.
I think I've got the idea. This'll be helpful.
Diamond axe.
Looks like I'm getting it. Yeah, I'm
A
getting it.
bunch of people that I'm not using at the moment. Except for Lysithia, I got a point. Okay. People are doing seminars on this day. You know what? Yeah, let's do a seminar. I want to do the same one though. It was S plus and that, right? Wait, actually. Yeah, Hannerman. Wait, isn't there someone that has like an S and... Yeah, someone has an S in reason, I'm pretty sure. I know I have one. There's a double A. Huh, I guess not. Well, I guess we'll do the A plus in reason then. Same teacher. Same students. This helps Felix as
Still
well.
more to learn.
I'm
And
glad I'm getting
Burton.
better. Well worth the effort. I always was a quick.
Felix didn't get much from it, but he's getting closer. Since he's a Mortal Saban class, we should boost his stats up a bit.
Our scout has
For
returned.
magic.
As expected, there are quite a few Imperial soldiers stationed there.
I see. So the enemy has prepared for our arrival.
Yep.
It matters not. I will kill them all, whether they are 1 or 100.
That's not necessary.
What would you do if you saw the people who stole everything from you?
Not
If
sure.
you saw them right before your eyes, living carefree lives and feeling no guilt, would you feel nothing? Do nothing? 5
I would
years
hope
ago,
not.
did you not deem the woman who killed Gerald to be unforgivable?
Yeah.
I am most certain that you did. You couldn't let her get away with her crime, so you took up your sword in pursuit.
You're right.
Precisely my point. We're the same, you and I.
You gonna start treating me a bit
You're
different?
wasting your time. There's nothing to be gained from exchanging words with a boar that has lost its mind.
Felix,
Is Felix gonna stop
This
him out?
is war. Every last one of us has lost someone we care for. But we all choose to suppress our anger and grief and go right on living. Do you know why?
Because we've given up. Because it's pointless. Because it's pointless.
That's right. All the boar is accomplishing is stacking up more corpses.
Tell me, Felix.
What is he gonna say to Felix?
If the dead are beyond reach, is it not also pointless to mourn or even bury those who are lost?
That mind of yours. I'm done here. Remember, Professor, it's not compassion for this fool that has brought our armies so far. There are those of us who despise the Empire and those who side with the Church. If we keep running down this path, it's only a matter of time before the ground beneath us collapses.
Okay.
That's enough, Felix.
Oh, Rodrigue's teaming with Dimitri.
You're a damned fool, old man.
The soldiers are ready to march on your command.
We need to snap
Then
Dimitri
let's
out,
move out at once.
if at all
Every
possible.
moment counts.
Understood. Let's show those Empire dastards the power of the Knights of Faerghus.
Okay, sounds like a plan. So, there's gonna be students here, right? I'm pretty sure I heard something about we're gonna run into students from our old class. So, I think I gotta be careful here, if I don't want to kill any of my students. Because that can most likely happen here. So we're gonna do a nice save. This is also the end of this episode anyways, so. But yeah, I guess we're gonna be finally seeing some of our old students and maybe recruiting some more into the houses. And hopefully we can get... I just want to know where they are, actually. I don't mind if we're not using them, but I do wonder where they are, honestly. So, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out. Looks like we're at the end of class. I want to thank you for showing up today. Please hit the bell and subscribe. If you liked anything you saw today, thank you, and see you all tomorrow. Peace out.